I'm saying is that before, like, put it like this.
But I never said nothing publicly. I said something to you privately on a Friday.
Yeah, but of course I'm gonna tell my man. Like
sure,
but if I don't tell my man,
give him license to just start going crazy on me? Like,
because he been getting harassed, so he been trying to figure out what the fuck
doing me.
Because put it like this: before I think he was shooting at you before he wasn't. The nigga straight. That's it.
I haven't accused y'all of doing anything. What I've done is read these things, right? And by the way, I called you. Why did I call you? I called you to tell you that your boy got jammed up, George, and what he said was he gets his marching orders from Akademiks.
Yeah, but jammed up. So let's go.
Investigators. They just said investigators. What y'all knew?
Who was investigating?
I have no idea.
Okay.
But y'all knew this already. Hold on. But you knew this already. You know how I knew you knew this already? Because I heard you say how you got somebody approached you at the Kendrick Lamar show, and they told you that they had private investigators on your boy.
Okay.
Right?
So if somebody...
Hold on. There's another article, the age.com in Australia. They talked about how they had investigators.
Which is trying to be sleight of hand.
I'm going sleight of hand.
Somebody right now is trying to sue you for calling Charlamagne like, yo, bro, here's.
No, nobody ever said it was criminal. All I did was call you privately, by the way. Hold on. I called you privately and said, this is what I'm hearing. And I heard that your boy is telling on you. That was it. Y'all are the ones that jumped out there and started saying all this other shit.
Everything
making things public.
Nah.
Yes, you did.
Okay. No.
Y'all did that.
You're right, because here's the thing. I've called you before. I've called you before when I have his face out there and address. Also, the pictures that Roc Nation's people took got his whole like you literally see his house.
Let me ask you a question. When Grand Wizard gets served, because that's the other thing I'll be wondering. When he gets served, who are the lawsuits coming from? Because when y'all are pointing fingers at all of these different people, those names on those lawsuits should be the people y'all pointing at. Are those people from Roc Nation?
Yeah, but it don't work like that. So,
what do you mean?
Like, this
who are the lawsuits from, is what I'm saying.
Okay, no. I hear the question. So, you're gonna have to remember, this is also casino adjacent, right? I'm telling you, every casino or some type of, it could be, if we're talking about call sheet, we're talking about poly market. If we're talking about, those are betting prediction market. If we're talking about prize picks, we're talking underdog fantasy. Those are fantasy sports. They're all doing the same thing. Markets all happen.
That's cool, but who are the lawsuits coming from?
Okay, so I'm telling you.
Those are your ops.
No, I'm gonna tell you. But that's why I say Roc Nation is involved. Because...
So Roc Nation's suing y'all. That's who the lawsuits are coming from.
It's not, their name is not gonna be on the lawsuit.
Why not?
So for example, all right, I'll give you an example.
Oh, so you think they're funding people to sue you?
Yeah, that's of course.
How can you prove that? I'm asking, I don't know.
Okay, show me. Have you read these lawsuits?
No.
These lawsuits are claiming these people said they don't have no money. Yet their lawyers are going up against stakes lawyers. Who do you think is funny that? A broke claiming they're suing $1 billion casino.
Well, it's just a civil suit. You don't need no money to file a civil suit.
There's a million motions, Charlamagne.
You don't need any money to file a civil suit.
Charlamagne, have you ever...
I can file a civil suit right now with no lawyer.
You've been in civil suits, right?
100%. And that's how I know people...
How much... All right, let me ask you a question.
Plenty of broke people. I'm in cahoots with Roc Nation. That's fair to say.
Of course, absolutely.
And you think Roc Nation is doing this to you?
Roc Nation is part of a broader thing, but yes, of course.
So if I called you to tell you that privately, wouldn't that be me snaking Roc Nation?
Are we cutting this part out? Like, yes.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
So that should let you know right there.
No.
If I'm so in bed with Roc Nation, and I'm so in cahoots with them, and they got this master plan to take down Akademiks, and Charlamagne calls Act to tell him privately, that would mean I'm snaking Roc Nation.
Yeah, but Charlotte, that call wasn't like Act save it, because everything you even told me, it was like, Act, the focus of what I'm hearing is people that has been around you. You weren't even saying Act, you were saying be careful.
That's right.
Make sure y'all stay locked in at all times. Had to hop on real quick. Charlamagne Tha God and DJ Akademiks finally sat down face to face after going back and forth online for about a month now. You can catch the full conversation on either of their channels, DJ Akademiks' channel or So. And worth noting, the version on So runs about 30 minutes longer, so either Akademiks cut part of it or there was some kind of technical issue on his end. I'll be honest, I didn't watch the whole thing. I caught the first 10 minutes or so, then just pieced together clips from Twitter. Truthfully, I wasn't planning to dive deep into this one because I already had a feeling it was going to turn into a lot of back and forth accusations and speculation, and that impression was confirmed pretty early on. From what I gathered, Akademiks basically admitted he took something private that Charlamagne had told him and brought it to the public, without fully acknowledging that Charlamagne had told him it wasn't something he actually knew for certain. But he did put it out there anyway. My main focus here, though, is the Roc Nation angle, specifically the lawsuit that Akademiks' name got tied to, which he references in the conversation. That information became public earlier this year, since civil lawsuits like that are a matter of public record. Charlamagne apparently brought up hearing that someone associated with Akademiks' team, described as a Vietnamese individual based in Australia, had made troubling comments. I want to be clear, I wasn't part of any of these private conversations, and I have no direct connection to Roc Nation or either side of this. Y'all can form your own opinions here. If you check the comments section under Akademiks' own video, not somewhere else, his own channel, a lot of his own audience is saying he came across as scattered and inconsistent during the conversation. Again, I didn't watch the whole thing, so I'm just relaying what people are saying in the comments. But here's my actual issue with all of this. This individual referenced, reportedly using the term Grand Wizard as part of an online alias, that's something I take real issue with as a black man, as an adult. I know some people brush this off as just internet stuff, but I don't see it that way. I have a real problem with someone based overseas working under an American platform, reportedly using racial slurs and making comments dismissive of black culture. And on top of that, Akademiks himself isn't originally from America either. He's spoken openly over the years about being from Jamaica, though I'm not sure exactly when he relocated here. So when you've got outside individuals being brought in, potentially compensated to run pages or make comments about our community in disrespectful ways from overseas, that's something I have a real problem with, regardless of how anyone else feels about it. This isn't just internet drama to me. This is real. I genuinely can't wrap my head around someone not from America, not really engaged with the community here, operating under someone's name or platform, and then that person tries to distance themselves afterward. To me, that's about as exploitative as it gets. Someone overseas adopting a name tied to the KKK's leadership while making disparaging comments about black people. Like I've said before, that's really the only part of this whole situation I actually want to talk about. As for the actual facts around the Roc Nation situation and the lawsuit involving Charlamagne, everyone deserves the presumption of innocence there until anything is proven. But what isn't up for debate is what this individual has reportedly been exposed for. That's straight up racist, exploitative, and completely out of line. That kind of behavior wouldn't be tolerated if the roles were reversed with any other culture, religion, community, or country, and it shouldn't be tolerated here. I'm not concerned with follower counts, who's making more money, any of that internet noise. I've never been rich. I'm speaking on this purely out of respect for myself, my culture, and my history. What concerns me is that there are multiple pages out there run by people pretending to represent black voices, manipulating and profiting off that perception while actually disrespecting the community in real time. I don't agree with that, and I never will. That's the part I actually want addressed. Maybe it gets fully addressed at some point, but from where I'm sitting, that part is completely unacceptable. I'm not planning to sit through the entire interview. I already had a good sense of where it was headed. Y'all can label this however you want. But that's my issue with the situation, plain and simple. Both Akademiks and Charlamagne know who I am, and this is where I stand. I'm not concerned with the rest of the noise, the internet posturing, any of that. I'm speaking specifically to this one point. As actual facts come out, we'll report on them accordingly. But I wanted to keep this part real with y'all. Stay locked in. More videos coming your way.